And that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident that occurred in Northern Liberal. And to think that the bankrupt Kapua family drifted all the way down here. You might be contacted by Liberal regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. It seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. No, it's not like that at all. I've also become acquainted with an interesting bunch. The food's great, and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take up permanent residence here while I'm at it. All right. There's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find out. Just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight that I can't help myself.
A portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadget?
Shara?
And the fact that you're carrying around an ornament that even the Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create. Well, how about you tell me who you really are?
Come on, Shara, don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Olivier Lenheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something. A little pillow talk, perhaps.
How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me, Olivier. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative?
Looks like the title Silver Streak isn't just for show. So, I guess you were pretending that you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua.
I don't want to worry those two any more than they already are. So back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you and what are you doing in Liberal?
Before that, I'm going to have to correct you on 2 points. First off, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not play acting or anything, that's just who I am.
Oh, I'm sure. So do you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying just because you felt like it? And after that, being taken to the Hacken Gate so that you could gather information was all a part of the plan? And you even set yourself up to run into us? I don't think so.
I'll leave that part up to your imagination. The other thing I must correct you on is that this device is not an ornament. It is an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. It can piggyback off any orbital communication system, and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for a busy man such as myself.
An artifact, like the one of those sacred relics the Sethian Church has stewardship over? Now I'm a little more curious to know what you're after.
Oh, no, Shara. You should never try to pry into the secrets of a mysterious beauty all at once.
How would you like to get to know a real woman? I'd be more than willing to show you with my whip.
Shara? I don't see any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside.
You really should have just been straightforward from the beginning.
As you have already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire. But I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone.
A certain someone?
Yes, someone you know all too well. The one lauded as the supreme swordsman and master strategist by the Royal Army. The bracer with the special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The Divine Blade, Cassius Bright, is the one I seek. Chapter 2, Madrigal of the White Magnolia.
Let's see. If we're gonna travel around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Rouen region. I wonder which route we should take to get there.
About that. So you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot.
You remember what Shara said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we protect first. Or was it Dad who said that?
Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save the money it would cost to use an airliner.
Great idea! We can use the money we saved to go shopping at the Bose Market. After all, we didn't have time to spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Bandit mess. And then we could leave after that. So what do you think?
I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Rouen region, we'll need to go through the Krone Pass to the west. Once we're done shopping, let's leave through the west gate.
Okay, the West Gate, right?
Except actually, let's go to the south gate. The south block, right?
Yeah. It's the house on the east side.
I don't keep track of which direction it is, I just know which way it is.
Excuse me, you're Launa, right?
Yes, that's right. Is there something I can help you with?
Actually, we found a ring that looks something like the one mentioned in the job request at the guild. If we could, we'd like to have you take a look at it.
Really? Truly? Oh, who would have ever thought this would have come back to me like this?
So there's no doubt that this is the ring that was stolen?
No, this is the one that was stolen, all right. It was a memento from my mother. I would know it anywhere.
I see. It must be really important to you then, right?
I had almost believed that I would never see it again. I don't know how I can ever repay you for finding this.
Tee, I'm just glad we could help. So I guess our work here is done unless there's something else.
No, that's all. And once again, thank you for finding this for me.
Well then, if that's all, I'll leave you to your business.
Have a nice day.
Are there any other quests?
Yes. Can we take a look at that black notebook? Weird. Can you try going to the Orbital Factory, maybe?
Oh, I know what it is! Is it the ledger?
Nigel was arrested and then taken to Hackengate. I guess it's back to managing the factory for me. It looks like old Nigel was involved in some really shady business. I think maybe we go up to Hackengate then?
I want to check at the guild, too.
It's a hidden quest. Ooh, new quartz. Good work. Blah, 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 blah.
Henry, it's the last time we're gonna do it.
It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report.
Do you want to walk us up to the Hocking Gate while I look and see if we do go up to the Hocking Gate?
Sure.
Oh, that's chapter 2.
This is chapter 2.
Oh, you're right.
How many times have I told you to show me some proof of wrongdoing? If I'm suspected of something, then prove it. But you can't, can you? No matter how I look at him, that guy locked up seems like a bad guy. If we can't find any evidence against him soon, he's gonna be let free. Although, there's something I disagree with about that policy. I just didn't read that dialogue. Hey, where did the mirror disappear to that was listed in this black book? It would be in your best interest to start talking now, because it's only a matter of time until we find some evidence against you. How many times have I told you to show me some proof of wrongdoing? If I'm suspected of something, then prove it. But you can't, can you?
What's the matter?
Huh? Oh. Actually, this man is being held on suspicion of scheming to take over a factory that didn't belong to him. The only bad news is we haven't been able to find any decisive evidence linking him to a crime. We can only detain him for so long, and then after that we're gonna have to release him.
So you're looking for some material evidence, are you?
Hey, Estelle,
Huh?
do you remember that black book we found in the Sky Bandits hideout?
Black book? Oh yeah, that one. You mean the one that was hidden inside the vacuum cleaner, right?
A book inside a vacuum cleaner? Would you mind letting me take a look at it?
Nope, we don't mind at all. Here you are.
Aha! This is what I was looking for.
Excuse me?
This. There's no doubt about it. This is a secret account ledger for the factory. Hey, Nigel. Take a look at this. Look familiar? This can't be happening. That was taken along with my vacuum by the burglars. Thank you. This has been a great help. Any bracer who can do work like this is a good bracer, in my opinion. With this notebook, we should easily be able to establish his guilt. I'll make sure we send you an official payment through the Bracer Guild sometime in the near future. Once again, I appreciate your help.
Did we miss a quest last chapter?
I don't believe we did.
I thought we missed... Oh, we missed one, but we went back.
There's no secret quest at the beginning of this one. I'll guide us back if you check to make sure. Oh, and I'll run this one in. Also, Della is wrong. We're gonna talk to Luger and run in a quest one more time.
Oh. Can you say it again? Because you didn't.
Whoops, I hit the wrong button. So, headed to Ruan, are you?
Yeah, thanks for everything, Lugren.
We really appreciate everything you did for us. Don't mention it. I'm going to really miss having you guys around. If you ever happen to be in Bose again, don't forget to stop by. You're always welcome here.
Thanks. Anyway, we better get going now.
Just for you. Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. I'll also briefly check if there is any liberal news. Aha! New liberal news. Featured story. Case closed. Criminals caught. All hostages safely secured. The Royal Army reports that the military's intelligence division successfully located the Sky Bandits' hideout in the mountains of Bose. The criminals were apprehended and all hostages were set free. Linda found an abandoned mine. Mere days prior to the Kapua's capture, the Linda was found in an abandoned mine north of Avenue Village. Its cargo had been looted and its passengers and crew were still missing. But this was the break the investigators needed to crack the case wide open. And shortly thereafter, that's exactly what they did. Great success for new intelligence division. The monumental task of clue analysis and deduction fell upon the Royal Intelligence Division, newly founded by a young man named Colonel Alan Richard. While the Border Patrol tracked the criminals, a team of intelligence officers, led by one General Morgan, fed them information and analyses, and it was this coordinated effort that ultimately led to the successful rescue. Historic arrest witnessed by media. "Put your hands in the air!" came the cry. With that, the Royal Army blockaded the Kapuas before they could escape, and it was all over. Don Kapua's blank, disbelieving stare said it all. Racers also play a crucial role. Intelligence and Border Patrol alone can't take all the credit for this successful rescue, as a handful of bracers played a very significant role too, yeah we did, modestly dodging the limelight in the process. Several hours prior to the Army's raid, these bracers infiltrated the Sky Bandits' hideout through decidedly non-standard means, and waged a small war against them from within, keeping them off their guard. In the end, it seems the bracers and the Royal Army really did work together, albeit by accident. Ringleader taken to Leiston Fortress. Don Kapua, the ringleader of this crime family, has been transported to Leiston Fortress, where he will be thoroughly interrogated. Interrogated. The Kapua's Imperial-made light aircraft Bobcat has been impounded as evidence, and the case is expected to be an open and shut one. Families relieved that the hostages are safe. Friends and families of the hostages finally have a reason to smile again now that they know their loved ones are safe. Bose's Mayor Maybelle is overjoyed as well. This is the result we all prayed for, she says, and we owe an immeasurable debt of thanks to all those involved in resolving this incident without casualty. We at Liberal News also wish to send our gratitude to General Morgan, along with all his men and women of the Intelligence Division, for working around the clock to track down the whereabouts of the hostages and their captors. Everyone else involved deserves commendation as well, so let's be sure that when they return to their homes, they receive a true hero's welcome. In society, Duke Dunan von Ostlace to visit Rouen. Our sources say that Her Majesty's nephew is planning a vacation to Rouen, though the exact times and locations remain undisclosed. In society, Imperial Citizen dines and dashes. The upscale Aunt Rose restaurant in Bose's North Block suffered a loss this week when an Imperial traveler / would-be musician bilked on his rather hefty bill. The man was arrested on the spot and imprisoned at Haken Gate. A bit severe, but it sends a powerful message. Oh, who could that be talking about?
So what now? We heading out through the West Gate?
Let's go. Say bye to Bose, everybody.
Our first chapter 2 save.
Do your best to avoid randoms, because we only got 2 of us. Yeah. We have those nice magic users in Sharon Olivier, but we don't have them right now.
Tiny melee party.
I wouldn't even call it melee party. It's
Tiny mixed party.
You know what could help? Do you want to equip the haze quartz? Oh. The chest has been cleaned out! Villainous!
I did want to check out what was up with the haze quartz.
Oh, I know what it is. Yeah.
Oh, it gives... Oh, we would get Earthguard if we put it on Estelle instead of information.
Oh, I like information, but okay. I also want to, pretty soon, maybe like in between episodes, I want to just grind.
Oh, we gotta redo people's orbments.
Yeah, well, let's worry about that later, a little. Or actually, we might want to worry about it now. I'm thinking. Yeah.
Oh, and Joshua still doesn't have his fourth slot open. His
Could
fifth
we
slot
switch
open.
the Eagle Eye and the HP2? It would take away his slots here, but it would make him, I think, a better attacker. Oh, I'm wrong.
I actually was wondering about potentially putting Petrify on him.
Okay. Sure. Alright, yeah, it gives him like Petrify Breath. I'm down with that.
Just making sure there's nothing else that gives him something better. Just because we don't have Olivier in the party anymore. I wonder if there's a way to juggle Estelle's order.
Okay. I want to do this pretty quick though.
Yeah, I won't take forever. I'm just gonna do some quick juggling.
Make sure she has HP2. In that line. Yeah. Oh my god, she has Earth Wall? Okay, well you just made an amazing support Estelle.
You're welcome.
Like this is the style build that Estelle should always be.
Well, you're welcome. I just wanted to give her a quick juggle.
Because she has bad stats, but she can help out the people with good stats.
And she has Petrify Breath and Stone Impact. So if she has to do magic, she can do magic.
Well, we're set on Earth then. We can get a little elemental diversity later.
Yeah, she's got Firebolt.
Well, I made it to the checkpoint.
Man, we finally made it up here. Once we pass through this checkpoint, we're supposed to be in the Rouen region, right?
Yep, that's supposed to be what's on the other side. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night.
I guess we could do that. But we've also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest at the inn at the foot of the mountain, right?
Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we'd be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it.
You're right. I guess it could be pretty dangerous. It looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint.
Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail?
No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know.
Wow, I'm surprised to see that someone your age is a bracer. So are you here with work then? No, actually we're traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers.
And so we figured we'd travel on foot to get in some training instead of using an airliner.
You're gonna travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it has to do with being young, but kids are certainly fired up these days.
Maybe it's a bit of an overstatement.
But I'm gonna have to tell you that trying to head down through the pass right now would be suicide. Recently we've had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travelers, so it'd be best to stay there for the night.
Sweet, thanks a bunch.
This'll really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station, straight ahead. Says this place is at a high altitude. It gets really cold after dark.
Oh, I wonder if there's any food we can eat.
We've definitely missed food.
Huh? What are you kids doing hiking at a time like this? It's pretty cold out there, huh?
I know we've missed food, but I just like having food.
And you are? We apologize for intruding at this hour, but we were actually wondering. I see. Well, that's no problem. I can see from the emblems as your bracers. Feel free to use the room next to you.
We really appreciate this, sir.
My German isn't so bad, is it?
It's pretty bad.
So this is the room for travelers, huh?
Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we?
Ah, it's so nice and warm. But you know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things.
Yeah, I agree. Woodburn stoves may heat up quickly, and they're certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the feel of a real wood-burning stove.
True, but these ones are much easier to use.
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you if you'd like.
Really?
That'd be wonderful, thanks. No worries. After the airliners went into service, the number of travelers coming through here drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming through here.
Tee. Well, in that case, we'll really make sure to eat up.
Alright, give us a little time to get supper in order. And full disclosure here, I think it's Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate.
That sure was a lot of rivalry going on over the Sky Bandit incident. But there are quite a few nice soldiers once you start to talk to them on a personal level.
Yeah, that's true. Shout out to Dallas. Although, I think Liberal is probably about the only place you're gonna find nice soldiers.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Don't take me too seriously, I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere.
Oh man, I'm so stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, didn't you think?
Yeah, it was. Certainly like nothing I've ever had before. Excuse me for disturbing you.
Oh, sir, the meal was delicious. Thanks so much.
Yes, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of iron, too. I mean, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've had another guest arrive, so if it's not too much trouble, could the two of you share a room? Another guest? In the middle of the night like this?
They must have some serious guts to be hiking around the mountains at this hour. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here either.
I really appreciate that. He's actually in the same line of work as both of you, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine.
Huh?
The same line of work? I knew I'd seen you two somewhere before.
You're...
The heavy blade, Agate. Oh, so you know each other already, huh? By the way, Agate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourselves. Alright, good night. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? What happened to Sherazar? Shara returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together.
We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're gonna see the places we want to protect and train so we can do just that.
Senior bracers? Traveling the entire kingdom on foot? You two are really a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you?
What'd you just call us?
There's no way the two of you are simply gonna become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment.
Say what you want, but we helped in the arrest of the Sky Bandits. And we've even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids.
Oh, that? Heard all about it from old man Lugren. Alright, let me put it to you this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone, without Sherazard's help?
Well...
I think it would have been very difficult. It's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention, you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you all get caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days, you're gonna get the rug pulled out from under you.
We're not all caught up in ourselves. How about yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What were you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this hour of the night? You're either playing careless, or maybe that bandana's just a little too tight.
Watch your mouth, brat! I'm trying to hone my skills, unlike you amateurs. Besides, I'm here for work. Don't try to compare my actions with your tourist training. Work? For the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me.
Huh?
Dad pushed his work onto you? Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep, too.
He just avoided finishing the conversation.
Well, he did drop a tidbit about Dad. That's something, at least. Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. You better stop poking around where you shouldn't, or you're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over Rouen and do some jobs listed on the bulletin board? That's far better suited for Lycio.
Hey.
Looks like he's asleep. And just as quickly as someone I know.
Don't you dare even suggest that I'm something like this jerk. What's his deal, anyway? It seems to me like all he's trying to do is pick a fight.
Relax, Estelle. It's true we're still just novices at this. It could be that he just said that to us because he was worried about us.
Do you really think so, Joshua?
I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. We still gotta hike down through the pass tomorrow.
I'm all riled up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring.
Don't even think about it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to take over for you. Oh, is it that time already? It really makes me wonder if anyone really needs to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it'd be better if we just kept the gate locked all night? Unfortunately, rules are rules, and it's our job to follow them. We just got over the Sky Bandit mess, and now things seem to be going downhill. What's the matter? Did you hear something? It sounds like some rustling leaves. You sure it's not just the wind? What the? A pack of wolves? You gotta be kidding.
Well, what was that?
Sounds like something's going on. I'm gonna go check it out. You two stay here.
Anna, you just wait a minute!
I think we better go see for ourselves just in case.
Of course that's what we should do.
Wolves!
This is bad news. We'd better hurry and back him up.
Hey, forget it, you kids!
Well, why are you trying to stop us from helping? And call yourself a bracer?
Don't get me wrong. It's just that it's the army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. You'd just be getting in the way.
But I'm pretty sure we could...
It's just like he says. This is our job.
Now you get back inside, you three.
But...
Crap!
Well, what the heck's going on here?
Estelle, the other side. It seems like something's happening on the Rouen side of the checkpoint.
What? Incredible!
It's even stronger than the rumors suggest. Huh, so you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutts.
We've got you covered.
Hey, get back inside!
You can't stop us from helping you out.
We'll try to help you out without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade.
Finally, some friggin' combat.
And some melee. I have a melee character. Oh, we have Joshua's Stone Impact, that's great.
I could Stone Impact around this one.
I think that could be good. I'll run in, the others will probably get it. I like that.
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Somebody AT
don't-
away,
no.
Joshua.
Agate should probably just use attacks and crafts mainly. What is crafts? Ooh,
Remember
I like,
Wild
I like
Rage?
Flame Slash. Do you want to Flame Slash the... Yeah. Yeah.
It'd probably be better to Petrify Breath one of them.
It doesn't really matter. Ooh, let's see what Agate's break is on the crit. Have him just attack here and then immediately break.
Should I have him Wild Rage?
Nah, don't bother with that. He already has the break.
Just have him attack and take the break?
Yeah. No, don't. Yeah.
Full health? I won't even slow down this one for fun effect.
Bam!
I double killed him.
I think he quite did. Oh, crit.
And Estelle got the kill.
He's a lot higher level than us.
Phew! It looks like we managed to take care of them all.
Yeah, there were a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable. Looks like you handled yourselves better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural if you learn the basics from your old man.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I mean, you did well, for newbies. You're still a heck of a long way off from becoming senior bracers, though. Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he's just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happen to be here. I would have expected as much from the heavy blade agate. I didn't do much. And these kids didn't do a half bad job either. Is that so? Well, thanks to your help. Thanks to you too, then.
Sure.
Well, we intended to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get inside and get some rest? We'll do that, but you be careful. Alright, I guess it's time for me to get back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep.
Ha! Am I imagining things, or did he just give us a compliment?
He may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be.
I don't know about that. But he certainly talks big, that's for sure.
Estelle, wake up.
Come on, can't a woman have her beauty sleep? Huh? Joshua? Is it already time to go to the guild?
What are you talking about? This is the Krone Pass Checkpoint.
Alright, we had that monster scare last night and... Huh? Where'd the redheaded jerk go?
Looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to.
Oh. And after we helped him fend off those monsters last night, too. How rude of him not to say anything before leaving.
It's not that big of a deal, Estelle. How about we get ready ourselves? I like to make it through the pass by noon.
Alright, it's off to Ruan we go.
And we'll make that journey next time. Thanks for watching.
Have a good day.